it's Jovan, and you know what time it is? Disco time.
Let's go.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Alright guys, so it's been a couple of days since my previous video, so I've been on the search to find me a cheap car to buy under $3,500, and I'm gonna be upfront and honest, like, it's actually been quite a challenge to find something that is ideal for my first flip. It's tough out there, guys. It's tough to find those deals with just that little money. So yeah, I've had to pull out a few tricks. Now, one trick that I did use that I've mentioned in some of my other videos is I put up a post on Facebook Marketplace saying that I'm looking to buy a Toyota Corolla, and I actually had a lady by the name of Jackie message me. She's the first New Zealand owner, an old lady owner, mid-60s. She's well looked after, pretty well kept up with the service history, and it looks extremely tidy. So I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I put down a $200 deposit. Now, she actually hadn't listed this on the market yet, so this is what I talk about, getting the pre-market deals. Perfect, it's yours, it's pretty much sold. So yes, that's what I was looking for. One old lady owner.
You're so damn dumb, it isn't funny. Chest bias!
They do exist, they are out there. When you find those ones, you want to snap them up. So I'm actually on my way over to Papamoa now from Hamilton in New Zealand. Now we'll go meet Jackie, we'll get this deal done, and hopefully get the first flip for the GTR, the Ferrari and Lambo underway. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, so we just got here in Papamoa. The car's just ahead. Let's go check it out. Number 268, I think it was. Alrighty, here she is there. There is a little beast. Oh shit. Oh Jesus. It's a big scary dog. Hello. Alright, a quick look over the vehicle. Looks pretty tidy. A few sort of scuffs in there. Alright, let's do it. Let's get into see what this thing's got. Good Toyota power. You want to get up to 100 Ks because at this speed you can definitely hear any rattles. Sometimes when you're going at lower speeds, say 50, 60 Ks, a lot of the rattles and anything that's loose or is making noises really only comes out at 100 Ks when you're going really fast on the highway. So you want to have the stereo off, windows up, just so you can hear anything. And can't really hear anything right now, so that's a good sign. No funny rattles, that sort of thing. So got up to 100 Ks. So we've done the highway test. Seems pretty good. Took it on the motorway and it drives really nice. I know we already talked about price. That was sort of prior to inspection, but having a look at it now, the body probably will need a bit more work than I anticipated, and obviously being a dealer, cars that I'm selling have to be like of a higher standard. Is there any wiggle room on the price? Can you give me a couple of $100 off or something? But I am keen. I do have the cash here. I'm keen to take it off your hands, and we can sort a deal now. But if you'd be willing to maybe do.
Look, you take 200 off if it makes a deal, because I just haven't got the time.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I totally understand that. You want sort of a quick, easy sale. You've already got a car. You know what I mean? What's the point of having this obviously sitting in the garage? And you have to deal with all the time wasters and on Facebook and stuff. So,
exactly. Yeah.
well, yeah, I got 3,450 in my pocket here. If we could do 3,250, I'll take it now. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thanks a lot, Jackie. Do appreciate that.
Yeah. So, do you want to come inside?
Yeah, might as well count the money and sort everything. Yeah. Cool. That's like. Okay, guys, we got a fair bit off. Gonna have to fix up this little bit here. Yeah, the body does need some love, but hey, we got a couple $100 off, which is gonna help with the cause. So, all right, done deal. Let's get this sorted. Alright, so there should be 3,250 there.
Yeah.
3,250?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
No worries at all. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate you holding on to it for me and being very great to deal with and
yeah, your communication's been great. I was, like Marketplace, I'm like, everybody said just put it on Marketplace. I said, no, stick it on Trade Me. And then I just went in to see how much to put it on.
Yeah. And you see my advert, did you? Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I'll just get them, see what happens.
Yeah, just to work out a good deal here and get you a nice, straightforward, easy sale, because I know that's what you're looking for. So. So there we have it, guys. First flip, a Toyota Corolla. Pretty happy with this purchase. We do need to try and find the service history. That will definitely help with the sale and getting top dollar. It does need quite a bit of work on the outside. I managed to get $200 off.
Yeah, boy.
Alrighty guys, so there we have it. I've just dropped off the Toyota RunX to my painter Damien. Now I've been taking my cars to Damien for probably, I don't know, close to 7 or 8 years. He does really great work and at a really good price. He's an awesome guy to deal with. He runs his own shop here in Hamilton. So I've left the car with him probably for about a week. He'll let me know when it's all done and ready to go. So like I said, I bought the car for $3,250, probably about $50 in gas to get over there and get back, and then a couple of $100 to touch up the bodywork, get it looking nice and brand new on the outside. And once we get it back, we'll hopefully get it all cleaned up, take some photos, take it to market, and see if we can get top dollar for it. And hopefully this car will be ready by the end of the week. Let's go.
And 3 days later.
Alrighty guys, the Toyota is back. It's back down here. Quite a bit scrape from where the previous owner Jackie had sort of backed into a car trailer. So I sort of painted this whole side, and yeah, I mean it looks like it wasn't even there before, so he did an awesome job in that. And he's done sort of a bit of a buff around the outside to make it look shiny and new again. Obviously there is some smaller stuff like these scrapes. It is a 2006, it is nearly 20 years old, otherwise it is still in pretty good condition for a car that I paid $3,250 for. It's going to get us that Ferrari GTR and Lambo. It's looking pretty good for a first flip. Pretty happy with that. Hard to find a low K's car in this sort of condition for the price that I was looking for. So let's go ahead and let's get it unloaded. There she is, guys, unloaded. Like you can definitely tell this was a old lady owner. Life is better with a bent pole. Yeah, man, couldn't agree more. These sorts of stickers, you know, that's definitely an old person owner. And then we got another one down here. A couple of cute dogs. Gonna have to take off these stickers, get the adhesive off, because yeah, no, they don't look great. Got to get rid of those for sure, but here she is. So the first order of business was to give it a groom inside. From a distance, it actually looked alright. It looked reasonably clean, but up close, yeah, it was pretty nasty. There's a lot of sand, sort of dust, and a bit of mold, and some pet hair. I know she had a dog or a cat or something in there at some stage. It did have car seat covers, so there weren't really any major stains, and it wasn't really dirty, but there was a lot of stuff that needed to be vacuumed. But once we gave it a good clean inside, it actually came up alright. But yeah, up close it was pretty gross. And then the next thing was to, you know, gotta take it for a quick spin, take it for a boost down the road so you guys can see the almighty Toyota Corolla in action. It goes pretty well, you know. It's a little 1.5 litre, you know, not the fastest thing on the block, but it goes pretty well. And the biggest thing with these cars is just the reliability. Alrighty guys, so we've still got a bit of work to do cleaning the ins. If you look here, yeah, there's pet hair everywhere. I don't know if it's Jackie's hair or there's a dog or something, but
Holy Jesus! What is that? What is that? What is that, Private Pile?
do you mean to taste it? Maybe I might find out what sort of pet it is. Blah! Just kidding, I wouldn't do that, that's gross. Alright, let's get to work. The weather's looking pretty shit out here. You know, maybe we can get as much done as we can before it rains. Let's get it. So we gave the wheels and the body a good wash. I mean, yeah, it's probably the first time it's had a good wash in years, I don't know, decades. It definitely looked a lot better after we gave it a good clean, and the inside, it definitely transformed the look of the car. It looked completely different. You know, just with a quick wash and a groom, it really makes a big difference. Now the rest of the car didn't really need too much else work. It was pretty much ready to go. Jackie did a great job of looking after the car. Her body was in pretty good condition. Alrighty guys, so this little beast is now ready to put live on the market. We're ready to sell, we're ready to get top dollar for it, and probably ready to get trolled by a bunch of randoms on Facebook Marketplace.
Now, if Facebook Marketplace was an actual marketplace.
Hi, is this still available? Yes, it is. Oh, okay.
I'm sure you guys know what it's like. Oh man, honestly, sometimes it's painful. Is it still available? Is it still available? Yes, yes, it's still available, all right? If it's listed, it's available. Oh shit, you know, I know it's all part of the game, but you know, at least just like ask a question. Because sometimes, yeah, it's painful selling a car. But so we're gonna chuck it up on Facebook Marketplace, trade me, we'll see how we go. I'll probably use two different pricing strategies for both, because Facebook, yeah, people tend to lowball you on Facebook, so you want to list it a little bit higher. But I am going to use a pricing strategy on Trade Me, list it a little bit cheaper. Highest cash offer over, I'll probably go 4,990. See if I can get above 5 grand. Now the reason I list it a little bit cheaper is because to drum up some more interest. People will be like, oh wow, that's cheap. And it creates competition listing it this way. So I have had really good success with this style of marketing and pricing strategy before. We'll see how that goes. We're gonna take it live tonight, and then hopefully we can get a good price, a quick sale on this Toyota, get us onto that next flip to get us towards that R35, that Ferrari, and that $350,000 Lambo.
1 million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
So it's been a couple of days since I put the listing live on Facebook Marketplace and Trade Me. So I listed it on Sunday, and today is Wednesday morning. I had a couple of inquiries. I had one person wanting to view the car. I said, yeah, come take a look at it, and yeah, they didn't reply at all. They just left me hanging. They ghosted me. They didn't want the car, and that's fine. I don't want your money anyway. And then we had Flip. He offered me $3,000. Like, I've got it listed for $5,700, and you want to lowball me at $3,000? Like, get the flip out of here, bro. I don't want your money, man. Like, wait, that's just disrespectful. I got listed for $5,700, listed it for $3K, bro. I don't want your money. Flip off, Flip.
Here's a number.
What's that shit say?
Psych! That's the wrong number!
So I did have a couple of inquiries through Trade Me. One guy flicked me a text saying he would be interested at 5.5. That was the highest number he wanted, but he needed to organize finance. You know, that can take time, and I don't know if I want to muck around with that. But I did have someone else message me yesterday. He offered me $4,250. That's way too low. I'm not taking that. It's definitely worth more. I told him, hey, look, if you're able to come up with some more money, let me know. Quickly getting organized. We're about to jump in the car now. We're about to meet these guys. Hopefully it's an actual deal and these guys aren't time wasters. It doesn't sound like it. They sound like genuine good people. So we're going to drive 40 minutes into Hamilton, see if we can get this deal done. Now, if he does buy it, my way home is he's actually offered to pay for my Uber home. I've just checked the prices. It's going to be $100, $100 Uber to make it back home to Kofara. So if he buys the car, I'll be stranded. I will need a way back, so we'll go meet these people. We'll take the car to Hamilton. We'll see if we can get a deal done, and hopefully we can get this car sold.
Look how calm she is as well.